Alright, intro. So, hello, persons from B2BAB Nation, Ancestral, let's build for better and building for better nation slash movement. That's a new one. Potentially you'll see a little bit on the page. Let's continue growing. Let's continue expanding. So yeah, this is a bit for people. People have been asking me for opportunities about how to increase their bag, take care of responsibilities. Some talk about inflation, the cost of just living increasing, and they got kids, they got family. They have various situations that they're trying to handle. Though gratefully there are opportunities that exist in the world, I just believe that God will help us survive. Deuteronomy 18 said He gives us the capability to make wealth, and we have great people that enable us and worked and built great companies, great opportunities that enable us to create better in the world, to be better blessings. So these are a few opportunities for those people who have been asking. Hopefully this will assist. Stay tuned, and we'll share a little bit about some of these opportunities, which you can see here on the board. And I'll likely add like some of the logos, which you'll see like probably on the intro, and potentially on another page as well, which will likely be in the bio. But yeah, so as you can see on the board, I'm just mentioning a few gig work opportunities. Gigs, if any of you all have ever had vehicles, gigs are kind of like things you can take up for a particular time. Some can go from gig to permanent. I'll share a few of those opportunities that actually exist with these companies, which means that you can go a little longer, but gigs are basically something you can take up for a particular time. Have a little bit of flexibility, increase your bread for a little bit of time, gather some experience, growing competencies, create better in the world. So as mentioned, you can see some of the companies here. We have Instawork, People Ready. I mentioned a few. If you like, you can request that I drop a little bit more and we can talk about it. And some of these are really connected to bigger companies, but they're helping to fill positions, kind of like contracts for players or just other people. It's just something you kind of consider. There's another book. I don't know if I'll drop it here, but I may drop it. I believe it's like Wisdom for Young People. We'll talk about it soon.
May I have your attention, please? The time is now 4:55. The library will close in 5 minutes. Please.
So yeah, 4 companies right here as mentioned. So yeah, Instawork, People Ready, Jitjatjo. I've actually worked with all 4 of these personally when I was expanding, because in business you just evolve. There's different ways we'll talk about some of those opportunities as it goes. But this is for some of those people that's been asking me along the way, so I'm sharing that. One, you can hold me to it a bit if you like to drop it, if you really want to see it. We'll talk about the value of education, super key in elevating and developing specialization. But for those people along the way, like we have companies, Instawork, I've worked with them. They had opportunities from Bank of America, the food opportunities. If you stay tuned near the end, I'll share another opportunity that was lit. Stadiums and so forth, super, it's solid. They've done work across the nation. I like the Bank of America opportunity because if you see my other content, that's really lit. People Ready. I will say that, and this is whisper type stuff, keep your record as clean as possible because it'll enable you to have more opportunities. But for those who are overcoming certain situations, I would suggest once again applying to, I haven't said that here, but applying to all of them and seeing what you can get into. But some have given leniency for those who are trying to overcome and other capacities. So that's one consideration, but I will say that these people have had solid opportunities. I've helped grow my competencies. I've helped at Morgan State University. You can build stuff at Amazon. Navy Academy is actually on there, help build elementary schools, various opportunities. They also have Temp to Perm opportunities. It's really cool. You can check out the website. I may drop that below as well. Really cool. A lot of respect. It's grow. It's just been amazing. Really cool. You can develop some certifications as well. 10 is more for working at stadiums, concierge work. I haven't seen everything they have. If you send an application and maybe in different states or countries, etc., I believe it's particularly states on this one. You can see what's available in your area. But they're typically, from what I've seen, in stadiums. Some security work, some other opportunities as well. I'm in Maryland, Baltimore, so go Ravens. We got a playoff game coming, super lit, great opportunities. And with each of these are the ones that Instawork and People Ready, typically more Temp to Perm opportunities. 10 you can see, but it's really, you'll go to those companies because they're helping fill the gaps in. And if you really want to work there, so those opportunities that exist there, that's really cool. I'll share once again the opportunity that I've seen, and some of these opportunities coming up real soon. Jitjatjo is and we'll get to pay in a moment. That's it's typically more in the DC area, and they have various opportunities which you can see on there. From Blue Cloud, you'll see once you send an application, you'll see it. But yeah, from what I've seen, this is more like in a hospital, but they have various opportunities. So check that out. I may share some more if you like. Let me know. We'll go from there. But yeah, so next topic, right? So pay. For these, typically they go from about $15 to 20 plus. You can, once again, this is gig work, so you can pick which opportunities you want when your schedule works and when they have opportunities, you can go from there. It's not as contractual unless you want to go permanent, and then we can go from there. 19 to 20, 15 to 20, 15 to 20. These two pay up to same day. If you set it up like that, specifically with this one, if you like, I may drop some content on that. Do it wisely. But typically, this will pay. Some pay same day, some pay within a week. This will pay sometimes 2 to 3 days. If you set up, you can also get paid same day. This will pay typically within about 72 hours. This will pay typically within about 72 hours. So hopefully that assists you for those who want to spend and go from there.
We're closing in a minute or two.
Gotcha, so understood. And yeah, so at this point, if you'd like to see more, you can check out the bio below. There'll be referral links. I may have one more thing for those who want to be recruited. If you just want to go to it, you see value, remember, represent. Like, you don't have to put my name on it, but like, I would check the next part just so we have high value, but we'll go from there in a moment. But I have to communicate with those companies. Just make sure you represent yourself and your family as best you can in ways that create better for the companies that are enabling more growth, because that matters a lot. Yeah, so that's that. Little pause right here. I was gonna say something about, in essence, the logo that should be like right here, or maybe I'll make it happen. Remember, so a blessing, your blessing is better, your blessing.
May I have your attention, please? The library is now closed.
So as you, and I gotta really go because like it's crazy. So as you, if you look at the logo, it's like the hand of God reaching out to the hand of man. We just talked about Deuteronomy 8:18. So you gotta recognize like you're giving a baton. You're giving. I would also correlates with education, because blessed, like blessed is in past tense, is given to you, but also education. The more you grow in it, as you see the good logo, like you'll blast off to new levels. It's really important. But the kind of capacity is that you're given opportunities. You gotta make the most of it, because some way, somehow, you're here today through the grace of God. You're not dead. Through your parents, somebody who love you, somebody who cares. So just carry on, represent that excellent. And that's lit. So if you want to be on that link, please keep that mentality with relation to those opportunities. If otherwise, you can go directly to the link and see how it works. Respect those companies, and that's it on that. Bye. Also, yeah, I work with Instawork. I work with Orioles management. So just raise the standards, and yeah, let's grow. Go from there, because there's real opportunities, and people raise other opportunities as well. So keep expanding, do it for you and the fam, do big things, and keep growing. Bye, 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 bye. Last second. And then yeah, so this is the form. I said I would do it. If you want to drop any likes, comments, or subscriptions, thank you for doing so. Please drop anything you'd like to see, and we'll go from there. When we're blessed with your blessings, better your blessing, bang, 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 bang. And also we're both for better, we'll continue building better. Let's go get it, bang, 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 bang.